name's Andy Hillier, and in this guitar lesson I'm going to teach you the guitar solo from Loving You on My Mind by Chris Stapleton. It's a wicked guitar solo, it's great fun to play. It came as a request, so thanks for the request on one of my other videos. Just before we start though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. I've also got a new guitar channel, guitar techniques channel called Andy Hillier too, so also check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Don't forget to give me a like on the video, press that notification bell so you can see when my new videos come out, and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment in the comment section, even if it's just to say hi, but I'd love to get your requests in there as well. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this and loads of other songs, then you can support me on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. I've got a clean sound on my amp, but I'm using an MXR Duke of Tone to add a little bit of distortion, but not too much. Okay, the first line sounds like this. 1, 2. So we're going to start on the low E string, we'll play it twice, and then a third time, but then you hammer on to E2. So you've got, then play the open A, then use your third finger to slide up, kind of from fret 2 up to fret 4 on the A string, so A2 to A4. So you've got, then plays D2, D4, G2, back to D4, so bar 1. It comes in after beat 2 and it's a real slow, so 1, 2. We're going to the next bar and play G4 and bend it up a semitone, and then play a G4 normal, and then G2. So from the beginning after 2, 1, 2. Bit faster. 1, 2. We then go to G4, make it nice and staccato, really short, and then pre-bend the G4 a semitone and then drop it back down. Then G2, back to G4, and then into the next bar it just slides up to G6. So from that first G4, we then just get a quick slide from B5 to B7, and then a hammer on from B5 to B7. So the whole line slowly goes 1, 2. And up speed, 1, 2. On to the next line, and we've got. So it starts with a really quick slide from G6 down to G4. So you don't really hear the 6, you just hear the 4. And then does G2 twice. So we then do the sort of reverse slide of it. So we're going from 4 really quickly up to 6. So you don't really hear the 4, you just kind of hear the 6. And then 2 B5s. So far you got. Then play a B5, hammer on to B7, and then slide up to B10, and then play the B10. So 5 hammers to 7, slide up to 10, and then play the 10. Really slowly, that's. So that first bar goes. Into the next bar, bar 5, you don't play the note in the brackets, that's just held on. We then play 2 B9s, 2 B7s, 2 B5s. So. And then B7, and then B7, bend it up and down a tone. And then B5. And actually I'd probably pull off to that B5. and then another B5, and then G6. So the whole line slowly goes. Bit faster. And up to speed. On to the next line, and the last line of the solo goes. So it starts with a quick hammer on from G4 to G6, and then a B5. So rest. And then we do the same thing that we did on the previous line. You play B5, hammer on to B7, slide up to B10, and then play B10. So if I got... And then E7 bends up a tone, and then you play the note again and drop it back down. So then plays E5, and then hammers E5 to E7. So into the next bar, and we play E5. Then on this next hit, you put your first finger flat across E5 and B5, and you're going to quickly hammer on to B7. So you play both E5 and B5 and hammer on to just the B7. So far we've got from the beginning of the line. We then play B5, B7, a quick slide from G6 to G4, you don't really hear the 6, and then G2, D4, D2, another D2, D4, G2, G4, and that will slide up to G6. Let's just go from the beginning of the line there, so it goes rest. We then play B5, a quick slide from G6 to G4, G2, G4, G2, D4, two D2s, and the last phrase just goes D2, D4, G2, and then there's another G2 in the next bar. So the whole of that line slowly goes. And up to speed. Okay, so that's the whole solo. Let's try and play the whole solo nice and slowly. After 2, here we go. 1, 2. And up to speed. 1, 2. I do hope you've enjoyed enjoyed that guitar lesson and found it useful, especially the person who requested it, thanks for the request. If you have enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. Another quick reminder, I've got a new guitar channel called Andy Hillier too, so check that one out as well. That's more guitar techniques. Don't forget to give me a like on the video, press that notification bell so you can see when my new videos come out. And I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you want to learn the rest of the song. Let me know any other songs you want to do. I'd love to know where in the world you're watching me from. I'm here in my little home in England. You guys are around the world, so let me know what country you come from. Or just say hi because it helps the video get some more views. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. If you want the tabs for this, they're on my Patreon page. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.